Hello, it's Paul here again, and I'm going to take you through a little demonstration of using the Rotoscope in Stop Motion Pro and how it can help your animation. Alright, here's a shot. I thought I'd just see how it would go if I just animated a shot from start to finish of someone hitting a little yellow ball. So let's have a look. Okay, it's pretty clunky. You can see while the animation starts okay here, we've got a bit of a hip movement happening down here and the movement all comes back. It's still a bit clunky. You can see here he hits it, but his head arrives a bit late and it's all a bit awkward when he finishes there. It's not too bad, but it could be improved. So how could we do that? What could we do to improve this bit of animation? Well, one of the classic ways is to use some source footage. So what I did was actually film myself doing the same action, and I can load that footage up into the Rotoscope. So let's have a look at how that looks. So here's a new project, and if I come over here to this the sidebar here, I can access the Tools palette and open the Rotoscope. And in the Rotoscope, I can open AVIs, MOV files, JPEGs, TIFFs, bitmaps, quite a few different formats. And here's the live action shot of me in the studio hitting something. And you can rescale this to make it a bit bigger. I'll just play that back. There we go. It's pretty rough and ready. But using that, I can get a good idea of the main parts of the action. So you can see the movement starting from the hips and it unwinds to the shoulders, and then when the decision's made to finally hit, the last thing to move is actually the stick hitting the object. So I need to remember that when I'm filming. But even more than that, what I can do is find the start frame here on this video clip, and over here in my animation I'm on frame 1. I'll just click the sync button. And so now as I film, it'll step through one frame at a time. So as I'm stepping through the frames now, it'll become apparent that as I was filming, you can see I just adjusted the puppet in synchronization with the actual live action. And there's an opacity tool here that lets you blend, and as you step through, it stays in sync. Okay, and now there's a pause there, and now the arm comes down and whack. So you can see how that can be used as a bit of a guide. So let's have a look at the animation as a result of using that. Okay, look, it's a little better than the other one, but it's still not punchy. It doesn't look like animation. It's a bit slow and a bit awkward. So, using that as another practice, I thought I'd shoot it again. And this time I'd do it without relying on the Rotoscope too much. Try not to ape the actual live action so much. But at least now I have an understanding of the actual movement. What I did this time, I'll just play the file back and you can see. So I've got a much purer movement with more exaggeration at the start and end. And when the little stick is lifted up above the head, it's all a lot smoother. And you can see how it stays in sync. But to get more comic timing, to get more of a cartoon look, we need to play with the timing a little more. So I'll just close the Rotoscope there, and we'll go in, and this is where we'll use the editor to adjust the timing. So I'm hoping you can see the frames here. What I want to do is speed up that point where the little character's lifting. So we'll come here and see where it starts. I'll use the Control key to select every second frame. Alright, so we'll hide those. Under the actions, click hide. So those frames are hidden. I can put them back in later if I want to. And I also want to speed up this the swing. There we go. And I'll hide those. So I'll close this, and now we'll play it back. There, so we're getting a much punchier bit of animation. Now that might be a bit fast, that final swing, so I can simply come in and drop those frames back in. I won't put them all back in, I'll just put in the first few. Go back to the start, press play. There, that's better. Now what we need is a little squash sound, so we can... okay, so we find our sound. Now we just need to find the point we want to synchronize it to, which is about there. So I've got my splat sound there. I'll press sync here with the little frame indicator at the start. Come back to the first part of the sequence, press play. There we go. That sounds much better. Great. So that's how you can use the rotoscope to help improve your animation. Thanks for watching.